Steve A. Amoaning Yankson was born on the 20th of October 1949 to Nana Okofo Amoaning I, Ankobiahini of Agbona and Sabah traditional area, and Madam Christiana Assan. In his junior years, he studied at Agona Stredo Presbyterian School and later moved to Nsaba Presbyterian Middle Boys Boarding School. He completed his GCE, O-level and A-level in the span of 5 years, from 1964 to 1969 at the Ghana National College. Afterwards, he was admitted into the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, where he attained his bachelor's degree in civil engineering.
I finished university in Kumasi, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, in 1974. And in June of that year, July of that year, started working at AESC, Architecture and Engineering Services Corporation.
He further journeyed to Delft in the Netherlands, where he completed his postgraduate education in sanitary engineering from the International Institute of Hydraulic and Environmental Engineering in 1981. Steve Amoaning Yankson has a well-furnished line of work experience that he has ever since taken after academia.
My first assignment was at the Wager Dam site for a period of 1 year. And then I went to Tema Development Corporation. That is where I did my national service. And thereafter, I looked for a permanent appointment with my previous employers, AESC, and got back there in their water division. We started designing a sewage system for Kumasi. And thereafter, I was posted as an assistant resident engineer to join Taha on the supervision of Accra Rural Area Water Supply. And thereafter, we came back to the head office. Then I resigned from AESC and I went to Tema District Council as the city engineer.
Becoming the first director of the Department of Urban Roads in Ghana, where he served for 9 years from 1986 to 1994.
And I continued from there. That was around 1979 up to all the way to 1986 when I was posted to Accra. The Ministry of Roads and Highways had then been formed, and they wanted to establish an agency responsible for urban roads. So in 1986, January 1986, I took up an appointment as the acting director. First, we were tied to the Ghana Highway Authority, to be taken through some rudimentary practices. And thereafter, I was posted to the Kaneshi yard of the AMA.
In 1995, he was named the technical advisor to the Office of the Prime Minister of the Republic of Tanzania from 1995 to 1998. Currently, Mr. Amoaning Yankson is the managing director of the Municipal Development Collaborative Limited.
I got a very lucrative job in East Africa, where I was the infrastructure engineer for a World Bank supported project for about 9 provincial capitals in Tanzania. And I went on work. It was initially for 1 year, but then they renewed my contract and I spent around 3 years over there. After the 3 years, I came back to Ghana and established my company, Municipal Development Collaborative Limited.
Steve is a very hard-working man, very caring, loving. He's always there to give a helping hand to friends and family. He loves music, which he plays it loud and steady. Under closed doors. He loves exercising. He's always on the treadmill every morning. He's not a guy who can cook anything for himself. The only thing that he prepares is his breakfast, which is just blending of his pawpaw and banana smoothie.